Hey everyone, Les from Comfortable Shoes Studio here, and I wanted to continue on with my exploration of budget art journaling. And so I was thinking about like if I can get a decent journaling setup at Dollar Tree for 10 bucks, what can I do at Walmart with 20? So I headed to Walmart and I gave myself, or I'm giving myself with these challenges, the rule that it has to be what I would consider a complete journaling setup. So it's got to have a journal, a black pen, something to add color, and some sort of glue. I'm not going to purchase any additional glue sticks. I'll just deduct that from the 20 bucks. Um, and so anyway, I headed to the Walmart that is on my way to work because that was the easiest thing for me. And also, it's a slightly less busy Walmart because it's smaller. So I headed there and I headed down into the craft section where they've got a line of stuff, Studio King art. There's a whole range of stuff in this line, and it's pretty affordably priced. These were, um, let's see here, um, $8.48. So these are mixed media gel sticks. So it's kind of like an oil pastel or crayon d'Ache, water soluble crayon. It's got that waxy crayon feel, but it's a gel. It's a little softer than a crayon, so it goes on really smoothly. Goes over the top of a lot of things easily, but it's also water soluble. So we'll look at these in a minute. They're pretty cool. Um, for my glue, they had these for about 3 bucks. This is a refillable tape runner. I like tape runners. I've got a bunch of them already. I didn't have the Elmer's branded one. I did test this out. It works pretty well. And it's got a fair amount of tape in there. You can see in there that it's got a decent amount. And there we go. That clicked on. So I did test this out yesterday. It does work pretty well. So there's the Elmer's Craft Bond permanent tape runner. Um, I didn't see that they had the removable tape runner there, but sometimes in some of the larger Walmarts, you'll find a removable or repositionable tape runner. I prefer the permanent tape runners. Sometimes the removable or that'll give up the glue over time and stop working. So I like the permanent. And then I always say like I want to have some sort of writing utensil. I usually go for a black pen. Um, but for again, this was about, was it a little over $3? Yeah, 12 pen set, 327. This Hello Hobby gel pen set has 12 colors. Some of the repeat colors are neon. Some of them are a little more pastelly. Even the pastel color is kind of a neon color, so I think those will write over black paper. Um, I got this for specifically for the black pen, because I always want a black ink pen in my art journaling kit. But this means like this, and then the journal could be these three things, and the journal could be a kit. This I don't feel like is as fine writing. I see this as a thing to add color. They both are a thing to add color. And I'm going to give you some examples on what you can do with just a gel pen in another episode. Um, so then for the journal, I did a little bit of a cheat here. The Walmarts near me have a pretty robust clearance section. So I headed down to the clearance section and they had a whole bunch of different sketchbooks for 4 bucks. So this is $8. This was 327. This was three something as well. So we're at $15 right now. That gives us about 5 bucks to play with in terms of the journal. So in that clearance section, they had a whole bunch of sketchbooks. Also in the art craft section, they did have a whole series of sketchbooks. Some of them were pocket size for under 4 bucks. And then they had some hardcover for right around that $5 mark. And then they had larger sizes around 8 by 12 for about $10. So you for $30 you can really get a pretty rounded out set. My cheat is that I regularly shop the Walmart clearance section, and I already had this journal on hand. Um, I haven't seen this brand of journal in Walmart in a while. This is the Exceed brand. It is a dot grid journal, and it has a nice cream, heavier weight paper. So yeah, the Exceed brand is out of Georgia. They also do some made in the USA um, composition books, because that's a whole other option. Anytime I go into Walmart, they do have a wide selection of composition books. So you could get yourself another uh, art material and then do a $2 composition book. So, but that's your choice. This is what I went with because this works for my art style. And this is a size that I like. I also didn't want to bring home another sketchbook when I already have one from Walmart, so that I'm not adding to my stash acquisition beyond my life expectancy. Sable of art journaling. So I'm gonna open. I'm not gonna open these up. These are, well, yeah, I will. I'll go ahead and open them. So these are pretty basic gel pens. They've got a triangular grip section. I don't find these ones particularly comfortable. If I weren't doing a budget challenge, they had a couple of other markers that were from King Art that I probably would have tried instead. They also had a set of fine liners that I considered getting, but yeah. I got these because they were literally $3, and these I think would work really well if you were thinking about putting together a kit for kids. Um, as I think kids should art journal too. So now the mixed media gel sticks, these come in a really nice little plastic clamshell case. There's two little clips there. And then you've got your 12 colors in there. I don't know how they work yet. I gave them a little bit of a test. These remind me, I think it's Marabou, um, gel sticks, water soluble sticks. There's a fair amount of product in there. We'll use these in the next episode where I do some art journaling with them. But so there's a fair amount of crayon, waxy, water soluble goodness in there, and it just cranks back. These could be fun for like going out and about and doing some urban sketching. But a whole series of like good colors. You can get probably a pretty good mix of colors with just these 12 colors. So yeah, so there is a gray, which I find an interesting choice. I think I'd rather have had an additional yellow instead of a gray, because I can always mix gray. So yeah, so that's a set. I think that's a good art journaling setup. So, and there were some $5 journals, so I feel pretty comfortable saying you can get a pretty complete mixed media art journaling starter set at Walmart for about $20. I think if you wanted to swap it out, you could skip the gel pen, and just use like a ballpoint that you have on hand. I think most people have them, or go down to the bank and grab one. They're always free there. They give them away to customers all the time. Because I think one of the things you could add to this is a water brush. I know that sometimes one of the Walmarts near me has water brushes on hand. Something you could order online, or even just like a couple of brushes to go along with this. One of those little brush sets, which I didn't really look close enough to see if they had. Um, but I think this is a good starter art journaling set. The combination of the gel pen and the tape alone with a journal is a art journaling starter thing. So yeah, so that's the Walmart budget art journaling set. I will do some art journaling in this journal with these tools, and let you or show you what you can do with it. So, with that, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, and all that nonsense. Check out some of my videos, or better yet, share this video with someone and let them know why you like it. All right, thanks, and see you next time. Bye.